Happy New Year. It's New Year's Day. I overslept, and no, it wasn't because I was partying. I'm just lazy. But it is nice to be out on a New Year's Day in Florida because it's like 60 degrees. But the purpose of coming out here today is, well, besides just getting a ride in, because I like rolling around on my motorcycle, having some audio issues. I record Bluetooth because my newer camera, the one that I use now, I like it a lot. It's got a lot of cool features. But one thing this camera does not have that my old one did is a external mic port. My wife is the one that gets me all my cool technical stuff. So she got me a Sena. I got the cheap edition. This is again what I asked for. I didn't want to break in the bank. I figured this one was less than $100. It's the 3S. For my purposes, which at the time I was like, I'm going on a long road trip. I just want to be able to listen to music and the option to make a phone call if needed. So she got me the 3S and made a couple phone calls, and I found out, man, it says it's got a noise canceling microphone, and it actually worked pretty well. So then, through lots of trial and error, I finally figured out how to get Bluetooth recording on my old phone. It's kind of a pain, and I got it working pretty good on my old phone. I didn't post much, but I was recording a lot just because I wanted to be able to hear what I was talking about, and maybe one day I'd want to look back at that video and hear some engine noise and not so much wind. But then I got a new phone because my old phone had some issues. So I got a new phone, and I like the phone okay, but it's this one. It's the Google Pixel 2. It's quirky. It's got some issues, and I'm finding that I use the exact same program. Hey, dude, the exact same setting on that program. I use it I'm doing everything the same. Well, now I am. Doing everything the same, and the audio is different. When I talk, it's fine, but instead of letting a little bit of that wind noise, engine noise, wind noise come through, it sounds like either just garbled. It sounds like digital interference, or you're that I'm underwater sound. Not feeling. I don't feel like I'm underwater. Listen to some videos on my old phone, or that I recorded on my old phone. Same setup, exact same setup, same app, same everything. And it sounded pretty good. It was like you could still hear a little bit of wind noise, but it was not bad. You could hear the engine pretty good, which, I mean, come on. I'm a biker on a cruiser, right? That's part of what you want to hear is the engine. A little bit of wind noise, just enough to know you're moving. But now, it's different. So today, what I'm doing is I'm doing a little experiment. This is my new phone, and I've got my old phone. I found it. Yeah. So once I find a place to pull over, I'm going to swap out phones and see the difference. Then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, so now my audio is going to get all funky because I'll be only on the camera for a minute. And I'll save you. And I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. Anyway, so we're back on what, at least in the past, has been better audio. Oops. So, again, Happy New Year. So, the whole purpose of this is to get some audio so I can compare and see what the heck I'm going to do. I really don't know what I'll do, though, because the way it works, the way the Sena works, it'll hook up to two, but it won't hook up to one that does media. So I guess I could hook it up to this one, buy a new battery, hook it up to this one, and use this as just a recording device. Or I just buy a recording, shell over the money if I'm really going to do this. So I think I'm going to head it back. Man, it's pretty clear. You can actually see all the way out to the lake. But hopefully if the battery on this crappy phone lives long enough. So, well, I guess we'll see if it was my phone or maybe the microphone. And I got the microphone, I think, mounted wrong. I need to put it somewhere else. I need to move it up a little bit so it's even more out of the wind. It's down a little low on the chin bar. Kind of curious how this is going to work out. I hope I can get that other, I hope I can get my new phone working, because it's a pain in the ass to have to carry this other one around. So buy a battery for it that'll actually last more than 20 minutes. I charged it and turned it off yesterday or the day before that. Turned it back on, it says 70%. Like, come on. That's a bad battery. As much as I hate sitting in front of a computer on the holidays, because it usually means I'm working, I'll be in front of my wife's computer today, playing with my video, audio montages. And I'm hungry, because I slept late and I didn't eat. I just got on the motorcycle. How many people can relate to that? I forgot to eat because I have a motorcycle. And now, what's cool is I'm almost out of gas, I think. I'm not going to pop the gas tank over here, but based on my mileage, I'm probably running pretty low. I need to get gas, so I have an excuse to go ride again. My wife has learned that when I say I'm going to run to the store or get gas, it's an hour at least. I mean, and to put that in perspective, the grocery store is 1 mile from my house. Oh, yep, there you go. Yep, definitely time to get some gas. That's my reserve tank. That means I got about at least 30 miles probably before I'm dead on the side of the road. All right, I'm out of here.